That's great. Good evening. At least for Thorindos. Good afternoon. Alright, this background's a little overused. It's not really the word I want, but it is what it is. Let me, what is this? Oh, it's that. Let me, where's, here you guys are. Let me, is there something I can do here? A visual filter I could add? Like, ooh, no, definitely not a filter. Yes, I'm on the left side. This is my karaoke, or my chat room scene that I reuse for karaoke. So whenever I'm not playing a game, the idea is chat has a center of attention, ideally. Okay, I need like a solid image. So let's in color source. Let's do, I don't know what this color source is. I think it's just pure white. But do I really want pure white? Not really. Hey Samuel. Have a good night. Yeah. No problem. And I know this is an awkward hour to stream at, so have a wonderful evening. Alright. Cool. Alright, so I'm trying to give you guys a background, a backdrop. So you're not stuck. With certain aspects. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this, I'll be honest, but I'm gonna try something. By the way, I have one more can of Monster Energy drink with 0 sugar. I don't know if this is picking up on mic. That's me snapping my finger at it. I'll be drinking this, which will give me wake up energy. It basically makes it so my eyelids aren't as heavy, because my eyelids are pretty heavy at the moment. And yeah, I'm gonna just stay up a little bit longer. Why? It's because I actually have this assignment that I need to like basically write up. It's not due tomorrow, but I am collaborating with another classmate of mine, and together we excuse me. Together we're gonna discuss it more, and I haven't gotten far enough into the assignment that I'm happy with what it is before I'm discussing it. The thing about assignments, especially when it comes to group projects, I don't want to feel like I'm getting carried, right? I want to feel like I've done my part, especially with the short assignments like these, where there's not much to it. It's all a matter of opinion and our own knowledge on the matter. So I need to make sure I get all my thoughts down first, and then go at it. Okay. But yeah, that's the plan. And who knows how plans will be, right? Sometimes plans go on the, just kind of wander off and go off the wrong track. It is what it is, and we can't force things that's out of our powers. But yeah, so I'm not gonna lie, this Monster Energy drink is really nice, and I got the no sugar kind, so there's no sugar, but they do have other ways of you know getting that I suppose sweetness in there. You know, the substitutes, right? What you usually have in Diet Coke or Coke Zero. Actually, don't they have different things? I believe Diet Coke has aspartame. This has Erythritol. I don't actually know what that is, but through the power of Google, Erythritol. It's a healthy sweetener or big fat lie by Healthline. I don't need your rhetoric. Erythritol is a chemical compound. So Wikipedia. I'm gonna go for Wikipedia first. It's a chemical compound, a sugar alcohol, or polyol, used as a food additive and sugar substitute. It's a naturally occurring and is made from corn using enzymes and fermentation. Let's see. It's 60% to 70% as sweet as sucrose, which is table sugar. Yet, it is almost non-caloric and does not affect blood sugar or cause tooth decay. That's rather interesting. As a test of safety, scientists assessed doses of erythritol where symptoms of mild gastrointestinal upset occurred, such as nausea, excess flatus, fiatus? I can't. The I, the L, it's flatus. Okay. Abdominal bloating or pain and stool frequency. At a content of 1.6% in beverages, it is not considered to have a laxative effect. The upper limit of tolerance was 0.78 and 0.71 grams per kilogram body weight in adults and children, respectively. So, as adults, you can consume a little bit more per kilogram. For safe use in children, a scientific panel for the European Food Safety Authority recommended the upper limit content per food or beverage serving was 0.6 grams per kilogram body weight. So that's like all I really cared about from Wikipedia. How about Healthline? What's up, Healthline? Okay. Okay. So far, it would appear that erythritol, that's the sugar substitute in Monster drinks, or at the very least in this non-alcoholic Monster drink. Not non-alcoholic. What am I saying? Never drink alcohol when you drink Monster, by the way. There's actually a warning for that. It's a non-sugar Monster drink. So it's using a sugar substitute. And in this particular case, it would appear that it is a very nice substitute, actually. And overall, it looks like studies have shown that unless you're consuming large amounts of this particular compound, yes, it is a compound, by the way, and you get too scientific about it, but that's all you need to know. It's a sugar alcohol. Unless you're consuming a ton of it, you're fine. This was pretty expensive. It was on sale. A pack of 4 was for like, I think $8 Canadian, roughly, so it's like about $2 a can. I mean, that's not much more. That's actually cheaper than like a large coffee. So if you ever find a pack of 4 Monster drinks for $8 Canadian or whatever your equivalent is, it's about a large cup of coffee. That's actually really good. All things considered, I would value that really highly. Really, really highly, actually. Surprising. Anyways, I'm saving Flavorville. I'm saving Flavorville in Grand Blue. I might get into Grand Blue Fantasy. At the moment, I haven't touched Princess Connect in a while too. Like I play it for a little bit. I'm like level 80 in the game. So much for a little bit, right? But yeah, I'm level 80 in the game. Princess Connect Redive. And I stopped because of school. I just lost all the extra time I had to pour into these gacha games. And the Oceanic events live, I know, but I can't play at the moment. Ideally, I do it Monday. That's like best case scenario. And we do as much as we can. I've really not had much time, all things considered, to do much of anything gacha games wise. It's been school and then participating and then playing some mahjong off stream. So funny story, for anyone who was watching, so there's a streamer named Irene, or Irie as she goes by, but I think it's Irene VT TV. Irene. There's an N after the ID. I should have both emotes, right? There's Iri. I call her Oka, more so than Iri, but it's because she's Iri Oka. I don't know how other people addresses her, but there's like, so there's this Iri, and then there's this Iri. Two different IDs. But yeah, accidentally while doing my like one mahjong game today in the afternoon, accidentally sniped her on stream. That was awkward. Hey, Scissored. Are we here to distract you from schoolwork? Nah, I'm currently distracted. I'm currently taking a break because I can't really use much brain power at the moment. I'm waiting for the monster to kick in. It's gonna kick in real soon. So once it kicks in, you'll be. I'm doing this on pencil and paper. I'm not really gonna be typing, so you'll hear a lot of click clack click clack. I think it's normal though. So. Can I look up Grand Blue characters for you to tier 3 sub for some time? It helps if you have one you really want. If I want to play Grand Blue Fantasy, maybe I should do that on stream, right? Using a emulator, because I'm assuming Grand Blue Fantasy has no browser version, so that's the idea. That is the idea. There's a web browser version. Really? Alright. Well, ignore everything I just said then, because clearly what I need to do is stream this then, if it's a web browser version. Because I don't know if you guys know, Yuki Himuro. He's a friend of mine, also a mod. Shout out Yuki Himuro. He does a lot of Mahjong Soul stuff. So earlier today he was actually streaming some Stardew Valley with Selfie. She's a panda VTuber. I actually have a Mobage or Mobage account for a different game, gacha game, long time ago. No idea. I have no clue what gacha game it was, by the way. No clue, because it's been that long. But I do know Mobage, which is like mobile gaming. But yeah. But that's that. Honestly. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to just play it on stream, Grand Blue Fantasy. Honestly, watching all the Hololive girls play the Uma Musume gacha game that came out in Japan recently, I want to play that now. The only issue would be, I don't know if I can, because the way I can get as someone living in Canada is using an application known as Qooaps. Qooapp. Qooapp. And because there's no global port as far as I'm aware of yet. And that one just looks fun. I don't know how the audience would like it though, but again, once I have time to dive into gacha games again. Ensemble Stars? Nice! You don't play anymore though? I see. Ensemble Stars looks like a lot of fun. I just never got into it, unfortunately. Was more into Love Live, personally. Did a lot of Love Live stuff. A lot. In terms of like music stuff, I always ask, do people remember the old Osu app that used to exist? It got discontinued, but I wonder if anyone remembers that. Because everyone knows about Osu in the browser because that exists. But got a few crossover events that are there permanently now. Nice, that's pretty cool. It's like Monster Hunter World with the permanent edition of Behemoth from Final Fantasy and The Witcher. I guess they're similar in that sense, I suppose. Honestly, pretty cool. Not much else to say about that besides pretty cool. Isn't Final Fantasy also a pretty old game? Ooh, that's also pretty cool. Rathalos is an awesome monster to hunt. Which reminds me, I've been streaming World in a long time too. Kind of want to stream World. Kind of want to stream a lot of things. 7 years. That's a long time. That's actually a long time. That's kind of incredible. And really cool. I keep saying it's really cool. I love the fact that there are so many gacha games that exists for a long time now. Like, I think the gacha game that I've played the most is Fate Grand Order, and there's no way that anyone would ever watch that from me. So I'm a MASH main in Fate Grand Order. I spend all my resources on MASH. One of my favorite things to do in Fate Grand Order was pull off a stall team using my MASH, a friend MASH, and Anderson. Fun times. You missed a Demon Slayer crossover when you were watching Super College. You got Tanjiro. I see. That's pretty cool. I need a new phrase. I need a new phrase. I can't keep saying that's pretty cool. I need some other phrase. What can I say? What is there to say? What is there for me to say? That's whippy fresh. Alright, that's whippy fresh. Let's go with that. Why not? Why not? That's whippy fresh. Forgot who I saw tweet about it, but apparently, melon soda, so something that's from Japan, it tastes like cream soda that we have in the West. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And the tweet said, hate to burst your bubble, but melon soda tastes like cream soda. I'm like, that doesn't sound bad at all. That sounds amazing. Okay, right. Well, the energy drinks ever so slowly getting there. So it's about time I crack open the pen and pencil and go at it, I suppose. Just about time. Give it a few more minutes. I guess the other thing too is like, yeah, with my streams, it's not all about games. Now that I think about it, I did say I was going to make a commitment to bring back the learning streams. It's one of those things that I started my channel with a long time ago. I just never returned to, but I never really had time. So, and now I will. So learning Japanese will be a stream, not with Duolingo. I actually have like textbooks, reference material, and all that to work on, so that I plan to like actually do it and then make a comprehensive like learning stream with it, and I'll take on more of a teaching role with it. That's the idea. But I mean, we could always just go with Duolingo. It's not the worst option. A lot of people use it for a reason, right? I'm not surprised about tons of characters in Grand Blue, especially for a long-running game, right? It's like Fate Grand Order. There's a ton of characters in Fate Grand Order. Like, seriously, a ton of characters. So that part simply doesn't surprise me whatsoever. Very cool. Or, as we were saying, whippy fresh. Whippy fresh. I see. Well, I'm glad that there's a universe where a whole mishmash of random characters that don't exist in their canonical universe exists in this peculiar other world. That's how I'll word it. Very awkward way of wording it, I realize, but yeah, that's how I'll word it. Joker. Pretty awesome, pretty awesome. I'm actually not that big into the whole Persona 5 or the Persona franchise. I know some Persona characters. I have a Persona 4 t-shirt that I got from EB Games because it was on sale for $2 when they had like, hey, we have a mishmash of all these t-shirts in the bin. Each one only costs $2. And I just found a Persona 4 t-shirt in the pile, so I took it and bought it. In terms of Persona 5, I know about Joker and about Queen. I know Joker was huge when they got announced for Smash Brothers Ultimate DLC. That was the whole thing I realized that happened. Honestly, in terms of lore and all that stuff with Persona, I couldn't tell you a thing whatsoever. Great design choices, though. I do like their characters. The songs, Persona songs are some of the best I've heard. My favorite song that I've actually been listening on repeat today was Mass Destruction. I don't know if you know that song. It's from, was it Persona 3? I don't remember which Persona Mass Destruction's from. But it is a great song. Highly recommended. Mass Destruction. No way! That's awesome! Although, those are some, pun unintended, anime titans. So I'm not surprised. Conan has well over 1,000 episodes, and like, I think they're on like their 58th opening. So, how many openings does Detective Conan have? Detective Conan openings. $46, so I overstepped the number, I suppose. Or did I? There's 62 endings for Detective Conan. Wow. Grand Blue is huge. Next to Grand Blue, it's Fate Grand Order for sure. Like, the two franchises are absolutely enormous in terms of the gacha scene. They're two of the biggest. There's going to be a lot less in terms of crossover for Fate Grand Order, though, just because it's in its own specific like character bubble, for the most part, anyways. So, I mean, that's the thing that's nice side about Grand Blue, I suppose, is like, oh hey, potential for collabs eventually. So, hey, Nier, welcome back to the stream. Welcome. Nice, they got the cures. Love it. I'm currently on, what season of Pretty Cure am I on? Pretty Cure. Kira Pretty Cure Ala mode. Hey, Creepermax, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Alright, I'll be right back. Washroom. Alright. The souls return to the avatar. I'm back. You just finished SAO Season 3? Nice! Cool, cool. Bo. Just an April Fool's event? Come on. They deserve better than that. How's everyone's day today? Good. I gotta work on my assignments. I'm gonna start focusing on that myself. What character to point out? I'm sure I'll find one, right? There's no way I won't, considering. Let's see, Grand Blue Wiki. This is the anime. Wrong Grand Blue. Ooh, the Grand Blue Fantasy Wiki is using the old wiki layout. Wow. It's using the Wikipedia layout instead of the fandom layout. I noticed. Ah, you were doing class. Nice. It's currently 1:30, well 1:40 in the morning for me, so no classes. In fact, I'm near the end of term. I think I've finished all my classes. All that's left are exams and assignments. So, anyways. New players re-rolling. Why would I want to re-roll? I don't care actually. Alright, if I'm doing this for stream, which I will be, I will not be re-rolling. I'm going to put this out there right now. I don't re-roll on stream. I get what I get, and I call that streamer's luck. Alright, team building. A character's strength largely depends on your weapon grid and their synergy with other party members, rather than their individual stats. Because a player's character availability depends on what their premium draw pulls and what events or side stories they've cleared, it is impractical to recommend specific characters or party combinations here. Cool. I just like playing with like the worst heroes. Don't mind me. I'm just one of those people. It's 11:40 a.m. Okay, so that's about 10 hours? I'm assuming it's Sunday for you, so it's 10 hours ahead of me. That would put you somewhere in Singapore, right? Is that Singapore? I actually don't know where that is. It's like somewhere in Asia, I feel. Actually, Singapore will be 12 hours ahead, right? Where would 10 hours ahead be? Right. Characters. All characters. Bangladesh. Hey, okay. There we go. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Which Abbey is this? Not the Abbey I know. That's okay. Alright. So... what do we have here? I like seeing your country's cricket team. What's holiday? Oh, versions. Tie-in? Oh. Oh. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bo. Let's see. Idolmaster, Street Fighter, Detective Conan. Both pretty gears. Okay, I see, I see. Nice. I mean, it's up to you, right? Why would you care about what other people say in terms of stuff like that? They call it cringe. Do you care? Why does their opinion matter about your own name? Do you consider it cringe? No? Then whatever, right? Ooh, Muse. So Love Live's in here too. There's Erun, Draft, Harvin. I see the different character types. Yeah. It's kind of whatever I feel. Grand Blue. Fantasy. All right, I'll be a grand main. Is that a thing? Is that what people do? I don't know if that's a thing. Okay. Anyways. Okay. Hmm. What? Hey, thanks, Creeper Mex. Wait, what do you mean near? What's so strange about what I'm saying? It's a mug I based off my actual mug. Like my mug is about that big. So, yeah. Oops. Oh, my phone wasn't charging. Please charge. I don't want my phone to die. Oh, I see. It's fine. Again, I'll get whoever I get. Probably main Gran, because he's like 100% in your party, right? So. Is it that curvy? No. It's just based off my mug, but it's not actually like that. Nice picture. Nice. Thanks. It is by Zenon. An old friend of mine who's, I believe they're busy with school stuff, but they're one of the OG viewers on this channel, so yeah. Do a comparison. Okay. How do I compare these? Sounds whippy fresh? Exactly. From your phone? Probably. I mean, depends on what you mean by that, right? Like, I think most live 2D people use their iPhones. It's because it has all the face tracking, right? Like, if you ever notice on my streams, you'll never see me really change expressions. Rarely. And because that takes effort on my end, in the sense of like, I have to be in the program that's doing my face capturing right now, and manually click the buttons. Like, I have buttons like this. Do they work? Yeah. So that's sad, angry me. I was happy. And yeah, I have to do manual. And because for stuff like this with face tracking, it's very the webcam. I'm using a Logitech webcam. It's not that precise in terms of capturing. So I don't think it's really built functionally to do so, anyways. And due to that, it just doesn't capture. So I just leave it as a default facial expression. And normally, or I experimented. Why what? I experimented with different ways of doing the lip sync. So how my mouth is moving, right? And originally I had it where it captured my mouth movement. It could do that, right? But it wasn't really accurate and it wasn't really nice. So does the program or application I'm using, excuse me, it has a feature where it'll move my mouth based on the sound, based on my microphone. Is being a VTuber hard at all? I mean, it depends on what you want, right? Because I mean, it's in the name. V, virtual, tuber, part of YouTuber, a virtual YouTuber. That's the whole origins of the name. What that entails, originally it was mainly just someone who did videos, right? You had an avatar. It honestly didn't matter if it was 2D, 3D. Like, one of the OGs being Kizuna Ai, she did a lot of 3D stuff. And in fact, it wasn't even streaming stuff. It was mainly videos. I'm not good at editing videos, which is why I do streaming. That's... I mean, you can kind of search up on YouTube, right? It's not like I magically had these programs. I just did my own research. It's like, hey, I want to try being a VTuber without spending a penny. How do I make my own avatar? Went on YouTube, found some videos, watched them, and I was like, hey, how does this work? And I just took things step by step. My fairy godmother assigned me an avatar. And that's also, by the way, the reason why I went with 3D instead of 2D. And that's because 2D, as the name implies, is 2 dimensions, which means you gotta be slightly proficient in art, which I am not. But it depends on what you want, right? But like something as detailed as my current avatar in 3D is like well beyond what I can normally do in terms of drawing. And so 3D application I found caters towards it has a very low skills floor, so anyone can get into it, while also having the possibility of being very detailed, very awesome looking. Do you have a 2D model for next April? I mean, I could just throw down a PNG, right? That's the other thing too. You can always do PNG or a JPEG. Whether or not you want the image to move, up to you. That's also a way to do it. There's no real requirement for people to have like moving live 2Ds or live 3Ds. There's no requirement like that. You can just have an image. Play VR chat. No. Why? It's the same reason why I mute voice chat in team games. I can't control what other people say. And for the most part, I market myself to be family friendly. Oh, by the way, Thrindos, the funny thing about that is, technically speaking, it's not that the 2D lights up, it's that the 2D darkens. So when you're not talking, you darken the image for the 2D, and when you start talking, when your microphone picks up your voice, it goes back to default. When I say it was difficult to make a VTuber, difficult to make a VTuber. I mean, my standards aren't that high, right? Like, my first model is, even this one is kind of meh. I know people like it, and a lot of people kind of enjoy my model, and I greatly thank you for that, honestly. But it's very amateurish. Like, it's very clearly the work of an amateur. So maybe I'll get there one day, but whether or not it was difficult, no. I mean, difficulty-wise, what am I comparing this to? Hey, Kpopun! How many months has it been, my friend? Glad to see ya. Glad to see ya. Hope you've been doing well for yourself. Everyone, this is Kpopun. Someone who's an old viewer at this point. So, yeah, we're just having a nice little chat here as I do my work because this is still a thing. But don't worry, this is only gonna last for the next 2 weeks at the maximum. And then we're back to actual other content, like I do more art, I do more learning streams, I do horror games, I do Minecraft games, I don't know, other things, yeah. It's been too long. It has been a long time. Give your model chubby cheeks. I mean, I could do that, right? It's been a long time. Glad to see you're doing alright. Glad to see you're doing alright. Ah, okay. I'm supposed to do this. We're on the same pattern here. This denotes uniqueness. Do we need twice weakness? I think one's enough, but I mean, so most people use phones to be a VTuber, right? I thought people, most people use a PC. Depends, right? Like, I don't know the statistics. Hey, nice going, Kpopun. Become the official for Frosty Flakes. Nah, absolutely not. I don't know the statistics for like what people use. I started with a phone, by the way. Android. I have an Android. And because I didn't have a webcam that I could really use, so I invested $5 into an app known as DroidCam X. X being the paid version, DroidCam being the free version. DroidCam X just kind of had like the extra features I needed, not need, but wanted to use to make my life a lot easier, right? So I was using that. My friend, for my birthday, actually gifted me the Logitech webcam I'm using right now. It's the HD 1080p, well, no, that's not the name of it. It is the C922 Pro HD stream webcam. From Logitech. That's the webcam I'm using right now. And it's fine, it's nice. My old setup, basically, I have like this phone holder I used to have a specific angle for my phone. I just kind of put it somewhere on my desk so they could capture me the way I want it to. But this webcam has a tripod attached to it, so I can really have this webcam go anywhere I want it to go. Very, very convenient. Oh, thank you, Creeper Max. I don't know when until it become verified. I know when it comes to like monetization stuff, I need an X number of subscribers and an X number of public watch hours. Have a good evening, Yuki. Thanks for dropping by, friend. What is this? What's a watch party? Conduct my app on Prime. Choose a time to start watch party. Watch with the community on your channel. I can do a watch party on Twitch. What? I mean, I do have Amazon Prime, so. Yes, Nier, what's up? You don't need to keep yelling my name. Can I play a game? Not right now, no. Let's see. Yes, it is. It really is. I actually have that neat little YouTube subscription thing to like show you the number of subscribers I have. It's kind of cool. Like it's a subscriber counter site. So I have apparently 314 videos. So at the very least 300 of those are streams. I've streamed a lot, huh? I have 8,635 YouTube views across all my videos. Not counting hours, right? Hours wise, my analytics tell me I have like 200 hours, roughly speaking. I think it was 200 hours. Might be mistaken. Let me go check. Oh no, I have 1,027 public watch hours out of 4,000 required. Makes sense. A lot of my content are streams, not short videos. It's a lot hard. Catch you later, Nier. Thanks for dropping by. A lot of my streams are long. The monster? No. I have, give or take another 100 milliliters. This? No. But you know what does? Playing Monster Hunter World, which I do sometimes. Okay. So it's a property. How long ago? June 10th is my start date. I remember it very clearly. My first avatar, by the way, took I gave myself a week to work on it. So in 1 week, it went from I had no idea what I was doing to one completed avatar. Did I like it? It was fine for what it was. In fact, you can see part of the old design by Xenon here with the little chibi that he's created. Things were different, let's just say. Oh, that was you? Yeah, you don't have to out yourself like that. Curious cat. Do I have any more questions? While I'm here, right? Let's see, I got 3 questions, new questions that are, I know exactly who it's from, because they were spamming me at the time too. Unfortunately, yeah, it's not something I could have done at the time. Should probably delete those messages too. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Alright, have a good night, Creeper Mex. Catch you later. Thanks for dropping by. You can't imagine me before Mahjong Soul? What? What do you mean? You know, the more I think about it, once I'm done with classes, I could start dumping weeks into Minecraft again, relearning redstone from the basics. That's something I could definitely do. I just realized the BGM's like super quiet for everyone, isn't it? I've made it super quiet for myself. Hopefully it wasn't silent, right? I wanted that a little bit of extra, like, I suppose, noise to be there in the background. Hopefully this is not too loud that drowns out my own voice now. That reminds me, gotta fix up the Discord. I create, like, the Discord is a very late addition to my whole streaming stuff. This didn't originally exist, actually. It wasn't until like a while into streaming that people were like, "Hey, make a Discord," and I was like, should I really? Is this something I should be doing? I mean, I do it now, but still. Huh. Yeah, I should probably clean it up a little bit, honestly. Samuel? He dropped by to say hi and then bye, as he usually does. You know, the whole time I've been talking with everyone, I've actually been thinking really hard about my assignment question, or one of the questions on my assignment, and I've just been stuck. My mind's been wandering a bit here and there, but I'm in quite the pickle for this one. You feel that pain, eh? I have a schedule. I've always had a schedule actually, but it's old. Like it's really old. I need to bring back my older schedule stuff. It went from very, very basic to more interesting stuff to just casual. It started like degrading in terms of professionalism. I'll start bringing the schedules back once school ends, because then I'll have time to like see what I can and can't do. Still be more casual, like hey, on this day I have plans for this and that and this and that and this and that, but nothing like super detailed or anything like that, right? I'll definitely try to be more consistent once I'm done with my studies. What's the temperature over there? Good question. You mean my room where I'm streaming? Outside, like, talking about the weather? The rest of my house, because I've isolated my own room from my house. My house is like 5 degrees colder than my room right now. Okay, let's do all of them. It's currently 18 degrees Celsius outside for the weather. My room, I don't know, like 20 degrees Celsius. It's really hot in here. Holy moly, holy moly. Holy moly, holy smokes. My house is like 13 degrees. Ooh, horse racing is trending. Why? Of course, the first thing I see is Uma Musume. That's why. It's Miko. Of course. That's boiling. Jeez. I don't know about. That's like summer weather. I can't. It's insane. I'd have like the fan on. Do you have ice that you could put on yourself? Ice in a bag? I mean, if all else fails, I always just say take a shower. Just take a nice cool shower. Or a nice cool bath. Just sit yourself in the bathtub for like half an hour. I wouldn't use any type of fridge to act as an AC. I remember watching a video where it's basically like Can you use a refrigerator to AC your house? Answer is yes. But it's super inefficient. Super inefficient. Would not recommend. Hey, nice. Congrats. Finished with Beto. Nice, nice. Never got around to building Beto. In fact, I haven't gotten around to building much of any character recently. Unfortunately. I haven't been playing much in general. I think this is probably my first battle pass I probably won't be able to max out. I've maxed out all the other battle passes, but I just never had time. I'll get close. I'll be in the 40s. I don't think I'll hit 50 this time around. How do I want to work this? Welcome back, Reaper Mex. Yes, using that to augment your skill damage for massive chunks. Nice strat. I like it. I like it. I mean, it's up to you, Max. Honestly, the whole thing about VTubing is just you kind of move an avatar, right? No, I don't know where you got that requirement from. That's never been a thing. You can go live whenever you want. You can never counter, right? That just takes a little bit of practice. Why do I want these brackets? Nice. That's very nice, honestly. 46k non-buff, lots of damage. I don't know about streaming on a phone, Kpopun. At least not directly to YouTube. Never had a reason to, right? Okay, I'm getting somewhere with this now. It's nice. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Ah yes, the support combo. Mona Bennett, the true support duo. Able to augment your damage to heights never seen before. Hey Riot, welcome to the stream. I actually don't know how much longer I'm streaming, by the way. Even though I drank a whole can of Monster, so I do have energy, my eyelids are getting heavy again. And when my eyelids get heavy, I just want to go to bed. Not gonna lie, I just want to sleep. Because that's the only thing that can make my eyelids not heavy. Sleep. Uh-huh. So, oh, before I forget, I'm gonna make an announcement now because we're months ahead of this schedule. So remember how I said June 10th was when I first started VTubing? That was my first stream, my debut stream. Well, to celebrate my 1 year anniversary, and June 10th is a Thursday, I'll do another 24-hour stream. I don't know if it's 24 hours, by the way. I might do 48, but don't hold me on the 48. But it's gonna be at least 24 hours. Announcing it now ahead of time because this is a thing that's happening, and it's gonna be just fun times. I'll be doing stuff like Mahjong, maybe Minecraft. Minecraft does take a little bit of brain power, because I like handling redstone. Otherwise, I'd just be mining 24/7, which is kind of boring on stream. But you know, can't really help that. Maybe creative building, who knows? Monster Hunter World for the mindless monster slaughtering. Return of the Dark Souls 3 because I haven't beaten that game yet. We could spend maybe 6 hours grinding on the one boss I'm currently stuck at because I'm terrible at the game. Getting over it, we could try to grind for the golden pots. We've beaten the game a couple times, but yeah, we'll see. Perhaps maybe not for the golden pot because that's like 50. You had to beat the game 50 times, and I'm like nowhere near. That would take too long. But we'll see. I mean, it depends on what you're doing for 24 hours, right? I can play Mahjong for 24 hours and just not feel it. It depends on what I'm doing. When I have certain commitments, or when I'm doing certain things that I don't deem too exciting enough, fatigue settles in, adrenaline wears off, and yeah, I basically hit that off button. But when it comes to crunch time, got stuff to do, oh, this is amazing, something's really fun, well, guess what? Adrenaline's pumping, body's like, hey, let's do it! And yeah, it happens. Do a little bit of karaoke, perhaps, you know. I'll take some breaks for like food, obviously, but probably throw in some Jackbox, yeah. Probably not, right? I'll grab my morning coffee. I take one coffee a day. That sounds bad, but like I just brew my own coffee in the morning and that's it. And then for the rest of the day I drink tea. I'll have tea. I won't say energy drinks, but I'll have tea. In fact, I'm currently drinking tea right now. Okay. So I will be ending the stream soon. So to end off the stream tonight, I'm gonna do a whisper song. Just because I feel like it. Can I even whisper this? Is the thing I'm looking for you, does it even exist? Okay. So this is happening, I suppose. Testing. Mic check 1 2 3 1 2 3. I can't hear this, by the way, so it's all on you guys. How was my Easter? I don't know. I don't celebrate Easter. It was the same as every other day. Alright. I don't know if you guys know this song. It's an Eminem song. Phenomenal. I am phenomenal. Every ounce of my blood with every breath in my lungs won't stop until I'm phenomenal. a monster though. But I would never say, oh, it's impossible. Cause I'm gonna be phenomenal. Unstoppable, unpoppable, thought bubbles, unpoppable thoughts, juggernauts that'll stop me in the verse, obstacles I'm drawn to, and when the going gets broad, got me so with the tell you how to preserve, there ain't no situation that you ever had to respond to. That's a verse, the message things ever gone through was your purse. Yeah, I don't like to try that, might as well hang it up on the shelf, I do throwing with a wall, cause you can keep throwing at the wall, but you're gonna find that nothing's gonna stick until you fly yourself, then slip in that zone till I find myself inside the realm of the unknown and boldly go into waters where nobody else has gone before. I'm willing to go uncharted, feeling it's so bomb, I'm feeling myself like I'm a giant. Sometimes I gotta remind myself that I am phenomenal. Every ounce of my blood with every breath in my lungs, I'm stopping till I'm phenomenal. However long that it takes, I'll go to whatever lengths. It's gonna make me a monster though. But I would never say, oh, it's impossible. Cause I'm born to be phenomenal. Self-empower you. When you're down and they're trying to clown them out of you and you feel like you're running out of fuel, I'll show you how to use doubt as fuel. Convert it to gunpowder too. Now watch as you put it match with the charcoal fluid, put a spark to it, let barbecue and spirit feel like you want to hit the wall and do it, punch it through it. Just now you gotta do it. Now you're gonna take that rage and make that when you wait that we say stay trapped in the brain cage in this fuel cage match where you just grab ASAP, take your fist into his bone, big and small, Christopher Wallace, not the terminus, plastic foam, layer is flat, clear your dinner plates, acid, placemat, I'm phenomenal. Every ounce of my blood with every breath of my lungs will stop until I'm phenomenal. However long that it takes, I'll go whatever lengths. It's gonna make me a monster though. But I would never say, oh, it's impossible. Cause I'm born to be phenomenal. Oh, step into the unknown and find yourself. You're floating freely. Ocean. Mouth from the shut-off valve, can't even cut off power to it, but it's really loud. Need to come up now from underground, cause I've worked my butt off now. It's a subject I don't know how to suck it out. Like a tug, that's how I was wrong when I got shoved around. When you have non-believers, when you're beyond belief, you probably shouldn't have wondered how you're prepared to give more than you get, and put in twice when you come back, this, even though you've sacrificed barely as half to forgive. Represents my shiv, but it's like a shield at the same time. I'm wielding my net as will. Sometimes I feel just like being wielding Cypher's Hill. How can I kill Cypher? Survivors and kills. I rhyme like life is uphill climb, where it's facing challenge, waiting, facing salvation, and retaliation. With what I have to build reputation and validation. The only thing I'm capable of making is amazing. The only thing you're capable of making is false statements and accusation. I am legendary status. In fact, this is the only way you'll ever be able to say the legend is making an allegation. I write with the left, same hand I hold the mic with as I fight to the death. Then my last breath managed to prove who the best man is, prevail at all costs, be the only one left standing in the end. But I ain't gonna be the only with the advantage of knowing what it's like to be self-taught, because you can bet your ass you'll be left-handed, because I am phenomenal. Every ounce of my blood with every breath in my lungs won't stop until I'm phenomenal. However long that it takes, I'll go whatever lengths. It's gonna make me a monster though. But I would never say, oh, it's impossible. Cause I'm gonna be phenomenal. Alright, well that was my terrible renditions of Phenomenal by Eminem. One of my favorite songs, by the way. Anyways, thanks for sticking with me for tonight. Have a good night.